Hi my friends, I am Ghafir and welcome to my new video. Our journey continues with Go Go episode. This wonderful and beautiful episode are presented to us by our wonderful friend Diego. And today we have a summary of the episode Go Go, Koala's birthday hug. And it is the second episode of the 5th season. In this episode, Diego helped Joy, the koala, get home so he could get his mommy's birthday hug. And let's go amigos! The event of the second episode began with Diego in map. Diego say, today we're in Australia, over here. Diego fly to Australia. Diego in a tunnel and say, hello, to make a echo. Diego say, hola, I am Diego, and I am under a hagway in Australia in a tunnel that's been built to 4 koalas. Diego jump to the ground and say, this tunnel help koalas get across the road safely. Do you see the koalas? Yes, Diego. Diego say, see, I star. The koala jump to the ground and get across safely. Diego say, good job getting across the road safely, koalas. Koalas goes, ow, ow, and go away. Diego say, all this traffic can be a danger for the animals here. At this moment, Diego start holding another koala. Koalas goes, ow, ow. Diego say, hey, that sounds like another koala. Diego pick his binocular and say, my binocular can help us find him. Make a binocular with your hand to find the koala. Diego use the binocular and say, do you see the koala? Yes, Diego. Diego say, there he is. Koala play with a butterfly and goes, arr, arr. Diego start running to the koala. At this moment, they start holding a whole hog. Diego turn and saw a truck. Diego say, oh, that truck is headed right for the koala. We've got to get him to come to us. Say, run, koala. Louder, run, koala. Koala heard Diego and start running and jump to Diego. The truck go fast. Diego say, koala, you okay? Koala say, ha. Diego say, he's okay. Koala say, thanks for helping me. And hug Diego. Diego say, wow, koalas really like to hug. Koala start laughing. Diego say, hi little koala, I am Diego, and we're animal rescuers. Koala say, hi, I am Joey. Diego put Joey in the ground and say, Joey, why did you try to cross the hagway? Joey say, I was trying to get home to my mommy. Today my birthday and I am 1 year old. Diego hug Koala and say, happy birthday, Joey. Diego look at us and say, when koalas turn 1, they can have an adventure away from home. Joey say, but I think we went too far away. I really want to get home to my mommy so I can get my mommy's birthday hug. Diego say, you sure love hug, don't you, Joey? Joey hug Diego and say, koalas love hugs. And they start singing, there is nothing like a hug from a koala. If you need one, I'll be there. It's a nice way to show you care. I love to give my friends a hug, a koala hug, a hug. Diego say, hey, let's all give ourselves a koala hug. Warp your arm around your friend, really tight. Shake your shoulder left and right. Squeeze your arm with all your might. And that's how you give your friend a hug, a koala hug, a hug. There is nothing better than a koala hug, a koala hug. Joey say, my mommy gives the best hugs. But Diego, I am not sure how to get to her. Diego say, oh, don't worry, Joey. Diego put his camera click and say, my special camera click can help us find your mommy. Say click. Camera click appear and start singing. Say click. Take a pic. Say click. Take a pic. So I click la camera, I can take a pic. I can see an energy animal in trouble. Zoom in through the forest and down the sea. To find the animal, just call me. Say click. Take a pic. Hi, I am click the camera. We need to find Joey's mommy. A koala sound like this. Ow, ow. And let's zoom through the forest and listen for the animal that goes, ow, ow. Rabbit. Does that sound like a koala? And no, camera click. Camera click say no. What animal is that? A frog. Camera click say correcto, a frog. Ik. Does that sound like a koala? No, camera click. Camera click say no. What animal is that? A fruit bat. Camera click. Camera click say, see, a bat, a fruit bat. Let's keep looking. Hoo hoo! Does the sound like a koala? And no camera click. Camera clicks enough. What animal is that? A bird. Camera clicks right. A bird. That's a kookaburra. Does that sound like a koala? Yes, camera click. Camera clicks yes, it does. And now you tell Diego you found the koala. Diego asks, what did you find? A koala, Diego. Diego say, a koala. Diego look into camera click and say, that's mommy koala. Joey take camera click and shout, that's my mommy, that's my mommy. But Diego, how do we find her? Diego say, we've got to see more of the picture. We can do that if click super zooms out. Say super zoom. Camera click super zoom in. You will say look, mommy koala is to koala forest. To get to koala forest, we've got to go through the tall yellow grass and across the rapid river. You will start jumping and say, come on Diego. I really want to get home to my mommy. And there's a lot of cars start across the road fast. Koala say, but how are we going to get across this road, Diego? And Diego say, don't worry, Joey. We can use our special koala tunnel to get under the road. Come on, amigos, let's take Joey to koala home. Joey say, so I can get my mommy's birthday hat. Diego jump to the koala tunnel and say, we've got to crawl across the koala tunnel, Joey. Joey say, oh, I am really good at crawling. My mommy showed me how. Koala jump to tunnel too. Diego say, we've all got to crawl through the tunnel like koalas. Put your arm up in front of you and let's crawl like koala. Diego start crawling and start singing the road song. Koala crawl, koala crawl, koala crawl, koala crawl. Great, now let's cheer for the koala. Say, koala, koala, go Diego go, vamos Diego vamos. Una aventura amigos, adventure my friend. Una aventura amigos, adventure my friend. Go Diego vamos Diego vamos, Diego go, Diego vamos, Diego vamos, Diego vamos. Diego and Koala journey to risk began. After a while they stopped. Do we say, look, Diego, we made it to the tall yellow grass. My mommy this way, my mommy this way. Koala started running. Diego shouted, wait, Joey. Joey started running and say, hug, hug. I am going to get my mommy birthday hug. Diego saw an animal and shouted, stop, Joey. You're going to bump onto Spikes. Joey stopped and say, oh, I am sorry. I don't see you. Spike say, that's okay. But you better watch out because there are more spikes underneath in the grass. Joey say, yucks, spikes. I don't want to step on any spikes. Diego look at us and say, the spiky underneath can look like grass. Joey say, they're really hard to say. Joey say, we've got to stop Joey from bumping into any spikes. Joey start running. Joey say, when you see a spiky undertar, say, stop, Koala. Stop, Koala. Joey stop and say, yucks, spikes, and start running again. Joey say, stop, Koala. Joey stop and say, thanks, and start running again. Joey say, stop, Koala. Joey stop. Joey made it through the spikes and say, no spikes, no spikes. You helped me get past the spikes. You could jump all the spikes and say, muy bien. We made it past the tall yellow grass. You will say, great helping. Just wait until I tell my mommy how I made it past the spikes, Diego. Diego laugh and say, come on, amigos, and let's help Joey the koala get home. Joey say, so I can get my mommy's birthday hug. Diego and Joey continue their way. After a while, they stop. Joey saw a big tree and say, wow, this is a giant tree. You will say, uh-oh, there are lots of giant trees and they're blocking our way. You will go to Joey and say, are you ready to do a little tree jumping, Joey? Joey say, ready, Diego. I love to jump from tree to tree. Joey jump from the tree to tree and say, jump and hug. You will say, wow, look at Joey. Joey start jumping from the tree to tree and hugging and say, jump and hug. You will look at us and say, let's all jump and hug like koalas to get across the trees. Will you jump and hug with us? Yes, Diego. Diego say, great. Put your arm around yourself to hug and get ready to jump. Now, jump and hug. Jump and hug. We're going to have to jump higher. Jump and hug. Diego and Joey slide from the tree. Joey say, hooray! We made it through the giant tree. Diego say, gracias por ayudarnos. Joey say, yeah, jump and hug. Joey jump to Diego and say, jump and hug. Diego say, oh, Joey say, wee. Joey say, come on amigos, let's help Joey the koala get home. Joey say, so I can get my mommy's birthday hug, let's go. Diego and Joey continue their way. After a while, they heard something and they stop. Joey say, hey, I think I heard my mommy. I think I heard my mommy. Diego say, I don't hear anything. Joey say, I do. Diego say, koalas can hear really well with their big fluffy ear, but we don't have ear like Joey, so we're going to have to get closer. And let's make big koalas ear to listen like koalas. Put your hand up around your ear like this. And listen. Sound goes, Diego look at us and say, do you hear mommy koalas? Yes, Diego. Mommy koala goes, Diego see, I can hear her too. We're getting closer to Joey's mommy. Joey say, yeah, hug. I am going to get my mommy birthday hug. Diego say, vámonos amigos. Diego and Joey continue their way. After a while they stop. Joey say, look, it's the rapid river. Joey start running and say, I am almost home. Joey start sniffing something and stop. Joey say, are you okay, Joey? Joey say, oh Diego. At this moment an animal howling. Joey say, it's a dingo. Diego look at us and say, a dingo's a wild dog. Koalas are afraid of dingoes. Dingo howling again. Diego say, koalas are really good swimmers and dingoes don't like the water. At this moment, Dingo start running after Joey. Dingo say, we've got to help Joey run to the water. Say, run Joey, run. The dingo still coming. Masa rapido, run Joey, run. Dingo and Joey get in the water. Joey say, is he still coming, Diego? Dingo sniff the water and go away. Dingo look at us and say, did the dingo go away? Yes, Diego. Joey say, yeah. At this moment, the river start moving fast. Diego and Joey say, wow. Diego look at us and say, Joey is cast in a rapid and he's headed for a waterfall, Diego. Diego say, a waterfall, we've got to save him. Diego look at us and say, we're going to need something that can fly us over the waterfall. My rescue pack can transform into anything we need. To activate my rescue pack, say, activate. Louder, activate. A rescue pack activate and start singing. Rescue pack. Yeah, rescue pack here. Diego needs something he can use to fly him to the waterfall. Can a shovel fly him to the waterfall? No, rescue pack. Rescue pack say no. Can a hang glider fly him to the waterfall? Yes, rescue pack. Rescue pack say yes, it can. And now you tell Diego he need a hang glider. Diego ask, what do we need? A hang glider, Diego. Diego say, a hang glider, excelente. A rescue pack transformed to hang glider. Diego used the hang glider and fly to help Joey. Joey shouted, Diego. Diego say, rescate. Diego look at us and say, help me catch Joey. Reach out your arm like this and catch him. Diego catch Joey. Diego say, we got him. You okay, Joey? Joey say, yeah, that was well. Thanks for saving me. Joey look at us and say, thanks for saving me. Diego saw something and say, hey Joey, this is your forest. Joey say, yeah. Diego and Joey reach the forest. Joey share, we made it. I am going to find my mommy. Diego and Joey start walking in the forest. Diego say, wow, there are lots of eucalyptus tree in your forest, Joey. Joey say, cause eucalyptus leaves are the only food we eat. Joey say, cause eucalyptus leaves are the only food we eat. Diego say, which one your koala tree, Joey? Joey say, eight. I am not sure, Diego. How I am going to find my mommy? Diego say, I know how to find her, Joey. Koalas mark their tree with scratch. If we find the eucalyptus tree with koala scratch, we'll find your mommy. Diego pull a book and say, here is a picture of koala scratch on a tree. Joey say, let's find the scratch. Diego say, when you see the tree with scratch, say scratch. Scratch, Diego. Diego say, scratch. Joey start jumping and say, that's my tree. Joey start running and stop and start calm his fear and say, I want to look really nice for my mommy. Joey say, hey, koalas use their fame to calm their fear. Joey laugh and say, hug. I am going to get my mommy birthday hug. Joey start climbing the tree. You say koalas are really good at climbing up trees and branches with their sharp claws. You say, and two times. At this moment, mommy koala appears and goes, Joey, is that you? You say, mommy, and start climb to her. You go look at us and say, let's help Joey the koala climb up even faster. Put your hand out in front of you to make koala claws and climb, 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 climb. Joey reach to her mommy. Mommy koala hug her baby and say, my little koala, I love you, Joey. Happy birthday. Joey say, thanks, mommy. You go climb the tree too. Joey say, and this my friend Diego, who went on a big birthday adventure today, mommy. I even used a koala tunnel to get across the road safely. Mommy koala hugged Diego and say, thanks for bringing my Joey home, Diego. Mommy koala look at us and say, and thank you too. Diego say, and you know what, Joey? Me mommy always give me a birthday hug too. Joey say, really? Diego say, yeah. And she always tell me, Feliz cumpleaños. Feliz cumpleaños, Joey. You share her day. We brought Joey the koala home so he could get his mommy's birthday. Joey hug his mommy and say, hug, hug, hug. Koalas, come on, sit with us. Koalas, sit louder. Koalas, everybody scream. Koalas, yay. Mission completa, adventure complete. We helped Joey the koala get home so I could get my mommy's birthday hug. Yay! You are great at helping animals. Thanks my friend for watching my video. See you soon. Bye bye.